Hello everyone, good morning. Can anyone confirm audible or not? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. So any newcomers who is joining from today onwards? Any newcomers are there? Who is joining from today onwards? Just raise your hand. Any newcomers who is joining from today onwards? Well, no one, right? Okay, perfect. So yesterday we discussed about selectors. So how many selectors we discussed? One is like tag name selector. Okay, the next one is what? The next one is what? Class name selector. The next one is ID selector. The next some pseudo selectors. First child. Okay. The next last child. First child of any parent. Last child of any parent. Okay. Next first of type. If I travel top to bottom in any parent, first occurrence, last of type. If I travel, okay, bottom to top in a parent, that is the first occurrence, bottom to top, first occurrence. This one top to bottom, first occurrence. The next, greater than, only direct children inside the parent, space, either direct or indirect. Space, either direct or indirect. Okay. Have some other selectors also there. Let's continue with those. Where is the yesterday's one? Yeah. So there you joined today. Okay. So then we can talk after this call. Okay. What topics we covered so far? Okay. I will provide you all the videos, last classes what I discussed. Okay. React not yet started. Don't worry about that one. Just basic things. HTML, CSS we are discussing. So this is my div Sachin. There has para only. There has one more span is there. Okay. There has one more para is there. Punth. There has one more para is there. Punth. Okay. So my question is very simple. Can anyone tell me the possible selectors for UV to make it like red color? Like that, they may ask the question. Tell me the possible selectors for UV to make it like red color. Possible selectors. So far we completed like 9 sessions. 9 sessions videos are here. So there I will tell you how to download this. Okay, this content and everything. Okay, end of the class we'll discuss. Okay, let's start. My question is very simple. This is my DOM. Okay, these are my elements rendered inside the body. I want to make this span is like red color. So tell me the possible selectors for this particular span. Possible selectors to make it like red color. First, tag name. Yes, you are right. By using tag name, we can make the color is like red or not. Okay, by using tag name. Reveal in File Explorer, selector. Okay, open. I want to make it like red color. Perfect. Any other selectors? Tag name selector is okay. Next. Come on, the next one. The next one is what? ID not there. We can add it, but ID is not there. Not there. So now if you go to this particular span, right click on this one, copy. Okay, copy selector. If you see this selector, now see this. Body is a parent, span is the direct children. This is also one selector for my span or not. Yes or no? Body is my parent, span is the direct children or not. Yes. Okay. So that is one. Class not there, ID not there. Is it the first children of any parent? Is my UV is the first children of any parent? No. Leave it. Last child. Is my UV is the last children of any parent? Is my UV? No. Leave it. First of type. In any parent, if I travel top to bottom, my UV is the first occurrence. This span is the first occurrence. In the body, if I travel top to bottom, this span only the first occurrence or not? So can I say my span, okay, first of type works or not? Yes or no? In the body, if I travel top to bottom, in the body is a parent. If I travel top to bottom, this span is the first occurrence or not? Top to bottom. The same way, last of type also will work. Yes or no? Last of type also will work. Why? If I travel in the body bottom to top, this is one of the first occurrence or not? Okay, works. Next. Okay, these all are placed inside the body, right? If you not place also, my browser plays. Yes, these all are inside the body. Okay, body space span also works. Why? It's a direct or indirect children, space is going to work or not? Direct or indirect children, space is going to work or not? Perfect. Now tell me, what is the relation between div, para, span, p? The relation is what? The relation is what? All are having the same parent. Can I say these are like a siblings or not? So my div next sibling is what? After div, next sibling, para. For my para, next sibling is what? Span. To my span, next sibling is what? Para. To this para, there is no siblings, nothing. If I get this span, my span is the next sibling of my para or not? So if you want the next sibling, okay, we have one more selector is there plus, okay, P plus span. P plus span. See, this works. So let me explain it properly. Now here I Lara. Okay, tell me. How many paras are there? First, how many paras are there? One Kohli, Pant, two paras are there. Plus is nothing but what? Plus is nothing but what? Next siblings. So my first para next sibling is what? Span. The next para next sibling is what? Pant next sibling is what? Lara. Okay, I. So that up to here, okay, first para, two paras, P plus is nothing but their first siblings. So that span and I with me. So among span and I, which one you are trying to select? Which one we are trying to select? Span. So that among these two, I want a span. Span is nothing but UV. So that UV in the red color or not? Yes or no? Okay, now instead of this, can I put like, okay, I, then the time my Lara come into the picture. No, Lara come into the red color or not? Yes or no? Okay, two paras are there. Okay, plus is nothing but those two paras next siblings. Those two paras next siblings are what? Span and I. Okay, which one you want? I want to select I. So that I is nothing but Lara. So my Lara come into the picture. Lara is a red color. Okay. Read with me. Yeah. Now I want Pant, Kohli, Lara in the red color. Pant, Kohli, Lara in the red color. Pant, Kohli, Lara in the red color. Pant, Kohli, Lara. Can I go with the tag name? Can I go with the tag name? Yes. Pant, Kohli, Lara. Works, right? The next one, body greater than P, body space P. Perfect. But my requirement now gets changed. What is my requirement? You know, only Kohli, Lara only I want in the red color. Kohli, Lara. I want only Kohli, Lara in the red color. Kohli, Lara. See, plus is nothing but next sibling, only one sibling. We have one more selector also there. Tilde is there. Tilde is nothing but all siblings. See div. How many divs are there? One div is there. Tilde is nothing but not next sibling. All next siblings. How many next siblings are there after div? After my search in, how many siblings are there? Next siblings. Three. Three siblings are there. P span P. Next siblings. Plus means next sibling, singular. Tilde means next siblings, all siblings. Okay, now how many siblings are there? Three. Among those three, which one you want? I want para. So Kohli and Lara come into the red color or not? All are okay? Yes or no? Agree with me? Okay then. Now exactly this para only I want in the red color. Can you tell me the possible selectors? Kohli I want in the red color. Possible selectors. Only Kohli I want in the red color. Possible selectors. One selector is div plus P. One selector is div plus P. Yes. For my div, the next sibling is Kohli. Next, anyone? First child not. First of type travel to bottom to top. Okay, this one. Top to bottom, this one. Come into the picture. Next. Body greater than P not work. This one also come into the picture. Body space P also not work. But 5 children are there, right? My Kohli child count is what? My Kohli child count is what? Total, these many paras are there. 1, 2, 3. Among these 3 paras, which para child count is 1, 2, 3? That particular para only I want. Nth child of 3. Okay. The para whose child count is 3. See, in the body, 5 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children are there. How many paras are there? 1, 2, 3 paras are there. Which para child count is 3? See, this para child count is what? 1, 2, 3 or not? Don't think like 3 paras are there. This is the first para, this is second para. No, children count. All the children considered. First children is P. Next children is div. Third children is what? Third children is what? Kohli or not? The para whose child count is like 3. Can you apply the red color for that? The para whose child count is like 3, can you apply the red color? Yes or no? All are okay. The next one is, I have one text box is there. I have one more text box is there. Here, my type equals to password. Password. Here my type equals to what? Password. Okay, now for this particular text box, I want to apply some CSS. I want to apply some CSS. I want to apply some color red for this particular text box. Then can you tell me the possible selectors to select line number 13? Input, this one and this one both come into the picture, right? Not work. This input is the last child or not? Yes or no? Of my body. Yes. This input is the last of type or not? From bottom to top, if I travel, this is on the first occurrence or not? Last of type. Input plus input. For this input, this is on the next sibling or not? Works or not? Okay. There has one more selector also you can use. That is called as attribute selector. The input. Okay. How many are coming to the picture? Input whose tag name is like input. How many elements are there? 2 elements. The input whose attribute is like type equals to password. Whose attribute is like type equals to password. Whose attribute is like type equals to password. Can you apply color red? Can you apply color red? This is the password one. Are you able to see that red? Yes or no? This is attribute selector. If you observe here, see, input type is password. Okay, space I is nothing but, okay, those children's. See, input type equals to password. This is which kind of, okay, this is which kind of selector? Attribute selector or not? Now, if you put like not like this, not like this, then that time, what it means? What it means? Come on, the input, okay, whose, okay, can I copy this one? Not, can you tell me, can anyone? The input whose attribute is like type password, last time we written. The input whose attribute not to type password, okay, whose attribute is not type password? This is type password. Okay, which input is not having the type password attribute? This is one. Okay, line number 12 is going to execute or not? Got my point? Come on. Okay, like that. Any element reference you can find it. Any element reference you can find it. Okay, then what is the use of that one? Okay, very simple. See, go to any website, Google. This code is written by Google people. Okay, now my question is, just I want this Gmail, right? This Gmail I don't want. I want Naresh IT in this place. By using JavaScript, I want to do it. By using JavaScript, I want to do it. Then how you know? This element, first of all, you need to get. First, this element, you have to get it. So how we can get this element? This element reference, if you want to get the selector first. Okay, how we can get it? Selector, right click, inspect it. This is my anchor tag. Okay, the code they written for this particular Gmail. Right click on this one, copy selector. Okay, so this is the selector, okay, for my anchor. This is the selector for my anchor. Everything you know. This is an ID, direct children div. Okay, direct children div, whose child count is 1. Again, direct children div. Okay, again, whose child count is 1. Inside that one, anchor tag is there. This is the whole selector. This one remember for now. So this statement remember for now. Query selector, just remember. Whatever you copy, just can you paste here that selector? Yes. See this? You are able to get this anchor or not in the console. Once you get this anchor, I want to change my inner text is what? Naresh IT, not like Gmail. It is changed to Naresh IT or not? Yes or no? So where exactly, okay, these selectors help us? If you know the selector, you can get any element reference. If you have an element, you can perform any kind of operation or not. Got my point? The selectors, where exactly we are going to use in JavaScript. Okay, in CSS, you can apply some CSS. Select an element, you can apply some CSS. If you want to use in JavaScript, by using that selector, you can get that element reference. Once you have an element, you can perform what kind of operation you want, you can perform. Okay, that Naresh IT I want in the red color now. Dot style dot color equals to red. I will tell all these things will explain in a JavaScript. Okay, now I want some font size. Now I don't want color, I want font size is like 30 pixel. Now see this Naresh ID is trying to be like this. I don't want Naresh IT now. Okay, just display is like what? Okay, the CSS only we are using through JavaScript. Nothing is visible. Okay, here, if you don't know this part, I am not able to get the element reference. If you are not able to get the element reference, you are not able to perform this operation or not. Like that, selectors are helpful for us to get the element reference to perform some operations in the JavaScript. In CSS, okay, if you have a selector, you can add some CSS for that particular element or not. All are agree with me? All are agreed with me? How the selectors helpful to us? Okay, these are the frequently used selectors. The next topic you can start. The next topic is like positions. The next topic is what? Positions. Very, very important in CSS. Most frequently they are going to ask this question. First, why we go for positions? Very simple. If you want to change the position of an element, one place to another place, if you want to change, simply you can do, okay, you can perform that operations, changing the positions from one place to another place by using CSS positions. Okay, just you can apply some CSS position based on your requirement. You can change the position wherever you want to place that particular element, you can place it. So in CSS, overall, how many positions are there, you know? Okay, one is like static, another one is like absolute, another one is like relative, the next one is like fixed, the next one is like sticky. In CSS, we have, okay, these many positions. One is like static, another one is like absolute, the next one is like relative, fixed and sticky. If you know the position, you can do anything by using CSS. You can move the element wherever you want, whatever you want to do, you can do it. Got my point? So let's start with static. Let me create one more case, positions.html. Let me run this. Open, add some code. Okay, listen carefully, very, very important. Div Sachin. There has one more div is there, Dhoni. There has one more div is there, Kohli. Like this, any number of elements you can write. Okay. What is the code they written for this particular content? How we can check? Right click and inspect. Right click and inspect it. See, for my first element, I'm going to apply one property, color red. Is it affected or not affected? To my Sachin, it is applied or not applied? Applied. Okay, you are able to see this, right? You can observe. My color red applied or not? Yes. Now, I have a font size is there, 30 pixel. Applied or not applied? Yes, applied. Now, I'm going to apply one of the properties, see, top 30 pixel. Is it applied? Is it applied? If I apply this top, okay, anything changing here? Anything affected? No, right? Okay, if I put like a top right, no. If I put like bottom, no. If I put like, okay, bottom left, top right, left, no, nothing is affected. Now see this here, it is like in the mute. If you put the cursor on this, you can see one tooltip message. What is that tooltip? What is that tooltip? Say this. The position static property prevents left from having effect. Try setting position to something other than static. What it means, you know. In your HTML, each and every element has the default position. What you can say? The default position is like a static. Default position is like what? Static. Each and every element has one position in your HTML. The default position, you can say, the default position is like what? Static. If it is like a static position, okay, we are not able to apply 4 properties. What are those? You know, top, right, left, bottom. These 4 properties we are not able to apply. When if my element position is like a static, see, position static. If you not write also, default position is static only. Okay, are you able to apply top? No. Are you able to apply left? No. Are you able to apply right? No. Okay, if the position is there also, no. Are you able to apply bottom? No. Each and every element in your HTML having one position, that position name is like a static. If the position is like a static, we are not able to apply how many properties? 4 properties. That is only simply about the static. Static is a default position. If it is like a default position, we are not able to apply top, right, left, bottom properties. That's it. Then when we can apply top, right, left, bottom? When we can apply top, right, left, bottom? If my position is like absolute, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. Okay. If my position is like a relative, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. If my position is a fixed, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. If my position is like a sticky, we can apply top, right, left, bottom or not. Agreed with me? All are so far good? Yes or no? If anybody asks what is static position, what is your answer? Simply 2 points. It is a default position. This is applied by default for each and every element in HTML. If it is like a static position, we are not able to apply top, right, left, bottom. If they ask when we can apply top, right, left, bottom, if my element has one of the position, okay, among this absolute, relative, fixed, sticky, if my element has one of the position, then that time we can apply top, right, left, bottom. All are okay? One. So far good. Okay, there. Now let's go. All 1 point completed for absolute. What is that? We can apply top, right, left, bottom. Now I'm going to apply position absolute for this particular element. Now this is the time for discussion about absolute position. Now I'm going to put, okay, absolute position for my Dhoni. What you observe, let me know. Okay, what you observe, let me know. For which element I'm going to apply position, though, position absolute Dhoni. Okay, so right click on Dhoni, come to the right side, instantly here only apply. What is my position? Position absolute. What happened? Just what you observe, let me know. If it is not there, Dhoni, okay, Sachin is a block load element. Okay, Dhoni, block load element. Okay, Kohli, block load element. If my position absolute applied to my Dhoni, what happened? What do you observe? Come on, Sachin. If I put the cursor on my Sachin, yes, block load element. If I put the cursor on my Kohli, yes, block load element. But what about Dhoni? I applied position absolute, right? First thing, tell me. Now it is a block level. It's take only content width. First observation. Come on. If my position is like an absolute, okay, previous my div is like a block level. Now it is taking like content width only or not? Yes or no? Come on, yes or no? It takes, if my position is an absolute, it takes content width only or not? Okay, okay then. Next point, tell me. Okay, it's take content width, agreed. But why my Kohli occupies Dhoni? See, if this Dhoni position absolute not there, Dhoni occupies, Sachin occupies this space, Dhoni occupies this space, Kohli occupies this space. My position is like absolute for my Dhoni. See, my Kohli occupies Dhoni or not? Yes or no? Come on. My Kohli occupies Dhoni or not? When I can occupy some space, if the space is like empty, right? Then only, right? Okay, if nothing is there occupied that space, then only we can occupy it or not. That means whenever my position is like an absolute, for this particular Dhoni, the space is removed from the DOM or not. My Dhoni not occupy any space or not. That's the reason my Dhoni not occupied, then that my Kohli can occupy that space or not. Agreed with me? Come on. Okay, so the next point, what I can say? It is not occupy any space or not. Okay, in the past it is occupied some space. Now that space is like removed or not. Okay, it remove the space from the DOM or not. Remove the space. It is not occupy any space or not. Okay, not occupy any space. Occupy any space or remove the space from the DOM. Remove the space from, okay, DOM. What is DOM? We'll discuss. Okay, DOM is nothing but for now in the elements tab, whatever the content is there, that one we can say like a DOM. Got my point? Okay, real time is nothing but now this Sachin, okay, I want to hear, that is your real time requirement. By using position, Sachin make it like, okay, Sachin just move that position from here to here. Okay, real time requirement is nothing but based on your requirement. Okay, that is not, that is vary from your to mine to some other person, right? Okay, first focus on the subject, then the time you can apply the subject on your requirement. Got my point? Okay, then all are okay so far, good. All are okay. 3 points done. We can apply top, right, left, bottom. Okay, it takes only content width. It remove the space from the DOM. The same 3 points. Can I work with relative? Okay, we'll come back again. Okay, important point is there. We'll come back again. So the same 3 points. Can you check for the relative position? Shall we? Okay, then first, let's go with Dhoni. If I apply position relative, we can apply top, right, left, bottom or not? See, something move. That means we can apply top, right, left, bottom. Yes, the first point is done. We can apply top, right, left, bottom. If my position is like relative, tell me, is my element behavior changed? Block level to inline, like that? Is it a content width? It is like same width only. Come on. Behavior not changed. Block level only, inline only. Okay, behavior not changed or not? Yes or no? Behavior not changed or not? Okay, here the behavior changed. It takes the content width. Behavior changed. Okay, it takes the content width. But here behavior changed or not changed? Okay, behavior not changed or not? Behavior not changed. Okay, block level only, inline only. The next one is like, is it remove the space from the DOM? Is it remove the space from the DOM? No, right? Is it really remove the space from the DOM? Then that my Kohli should occupy Dhoni, right? My Kohli should occupy Dhoni, right? Okay, it is not happened. That means what? It is not, okay, remove the space from DOM or not. In the past, how much space occupied? Now also the same space occupied or not? That is about what? Relative position. One more point is there. That is only important point. All okay? Shall we go with the fixed one now? Shall we go with the fixed one? Yes. Let's go. If my position is like a fixed, I'm going to apply for Dhoni. If my position is like fixed, tell me. Come on. If my position is like fixed, what happened? If my position fixed, what happened? The behavior changed. Block level turned to be inline. The next one, it removed the space from the DOM or not? That's the reason my Kohli occupies Dhoni or not? Okay, the behavior changed at the same time. At the same time, it removed the space from the DOM also or not? Agreed? Yes or no? Now, what about sticky? What about sticky? Now, my position is like sticky. What happened? Is it remove the space from the DOM? Is my behavior changed block to inline to block like that? No, right? Okay, it is looks like relative position only or not. Okay, the behavior, okay, the behavior not changed. At the same time, it is not remove the space from the DOM or not. Okay, if you observe here, my absolute and fixed looks like same, and my absolute and fixed looks like same, and my relative and sticky looks like same or not? First 3 points, yes or no? Okay, now come to the next point. This is an important point. We can apply top, right, left, bottom, right? As I said, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. Okay, now my position is like absolute. I can apply top, right, left, bottom. Top 100. Now, if I put like top 100, my Dhoni moves here, right? Here, right? Now, my question is, on which basis it is going to move 100 means it is comes here. Okay, how it is calculate that 100? That is my question. Okay, if my position is like an absolute top 100, if I place, then that time my Dhoni moves here. Okay, how it is calculated that 100? Exactly, why here? Why not here or why not here? On which basis? Which reference point it is going to take, and from there it is going to calculate top, right, left, bottom. If my position is like an absolute, what is my reference point? That is my question. Which one it is going to take as a reference? Okay, it is going to move, okay, left, right, top, bottom. That is my question. Understood? Yes or no? Come on. If my position is like an absolute, if I put like a top 100, okay, how it is going to calculate that 100? Which one it is going to take as a reference? Okay, if I take one reference point, yes, I can move top like this, I can move left like this, top, bottom, okay, like that I can move it. That reference point is required or not? If it is like an absolute position, agreed with me all, or come on, all are agreed? Okay, then now that reference point, if it is like an absolute, what is that reference point? I want to discuss. Come on, this is my HTML, right? The HTML is the root element. Root element. Can I give the border for this? Border 1 pixel solid red. This is for HTML. Body. Body by default having what? Body by default having what? Margin. Red shade. By default margin is there. So can I give border 1 pixel solid blue? Okay, now the red one is like a HTML border. The next one is like which border? The next one is like which border? Come on, body border. Perfect. Okay, now this is my Dhoni. This is my Dhoni. I make like position is like an absolute. Yes. Okay, first 3 points, you know. Apply top, right, left, bottom, remove the space from the DOM. Okay, it's done to be like an inline. Inline. My question is, if my position is like an absolute, it is take which one as a reference? Any element you can take it. Have 4 sides, right? Yes or no? Any element you can take, have 4 sides. Boundaries you can say. So this HTML, if you take this one top border, this one is like a left border, this one is a bottom border, and this one is a right border. So on the top border line, what is my top value? Come on the line, my top value is what? 0. Yes or no? On the line, top value is what? 0. Okay, any element, not only for HTML, any element. On the left line, what is my left value? 0. Bottom line, bottom value 0. Right line, right value 0. For the HTML, for my body, for my element, whatever it is. Now, if I put like a top 0, see my Dhoni goes to where? Come on. If I put like a top 0, my Dhoni go to where? Go to my which element? It touches which element? Body or HTML? Okay, root element or not? Okay, so on this particular root element on the red line, what is my top value? 0. If I move like this, okay, now it is going to calculate 100 or not? Agreed? Yes or no? Come on. Okay, now if I put like left 0, now see this. My left side border, HTML left side border, okay, online 0 value. So my Dhoni also touches that particular border only. From there, it is going to calculate or not. Now, tell me one point. If it is like position absolute, it's take which one as a reference? That is my question. If it is like absolute position, it's take which one as a reference? Which element it is going to take as a reference? There it is going to move top, right, left, bottom. Which element it is going to take as a reference? In this case, it is going to take which one as a reference? HTML as a reference. Okay, but is it like always take HTML as a reference, or is there any changes there? Can we see? Can we check? Okay, now who is the parent for my Dhoni? Come on, who is the parent for my Dhoni? Who is the parent for my Dhoni? Body. Perfect. Is my body having any position? Is my body having any position? Come on, check it. Simply click on the body, come to the right side. Is my body having any position? No. Default position is what? Static. Leave it. I don't want. Okay, it is not having the any position. Now come here, top is like 0. Left I'm removing, left I'm removing, simply left I'm removing. See, for my Dhoni, the parent is like body, the next parent is like HTML. At this moment, my Dhoni takes body as a reference, HTML as a reference, HTML as a reference, yes or no? HTML as a reference. So here what I'm doing is, for my body, listen carefully. Okay, position relative. If I put like position relative, it's take which one as a reference? Tell me. It's take which one as a reference? Body as a reference or HTML as a reference? Come on, come on. Body as a reference or HTML as a reference? Body as a reference or not? See, this is not there. HTML. If it is there, body. Now, can I define now? Any element has the position is like an absolute. It takes the parent as a reference. When, come on, it takes the parent as a reference. When, if my parent has other than static position. Now, the parent is body having other than static position. Yes or no? My parent is body other than static position. There or not there? Other than static. That can maybe absolute again, relative, sticky, okay, fixed, not a matter. Other than static, there or not there? Other than static, there or not there? To my parent, yes. If my parent has other than static, now it takes that parent as a reference. If that parent is not having other than static, go to next parent. Who is the next parent? Come on. Who is the next parent? HTML. So HTML is not having, but after HTML, any elements are there? After HTML, any elements are there? No. So that simply it's take HTML as a reference or not. Come on. Now tell me. Okay. It's take which one as a reference? It takes parent as a reference when, if the parent has, come on, if the parent has other than static position or not. If the parent has other than static position or not, then only it takes the parent as a reference. If that parent is not having other than static, go to the next parent, finally it go to the HTML or not. All are okay? Agreed with me? Okay, tell me about the absolute. We can apply top, right, left, bottom. The behavior is going to change. If it is like black level, turn to be like inline. Don't say like inline, turn to be like a black level. Okay, it's take content width, that's it. Remove the space from the DOM. It's take the parent as a reference. When, if the parent has other than static, if the parent is not having, go to the next parent. Finally, it go to where? HTML or not. Finally, go to HTML. In between, no parent has other than static position. Okay, agreed. Okay, so tomorrow onwards, the link will get changed. Okay, hope you people get that link. Okay. If you not get the link, if you have any concerns, if you need some time, okay, just join with the old link. If you get the new link, join with the new link. Okay, who has some issues? Okay, if you want to talk with admin or something, then the time join with the old link, today's link only, tomorrow also. But who has the new link, who paid the fee, who get the new link, they can join with the new link only. Okay, if you want to talk with admin or something, okay, if you have any concerns, join with the old link and you can talk with admin. Tomorrow onwards, okay, we are going to use our new link only. Got my point? Okay then. So who has working people, remaining people, just drop. Okay, working people, just drop if you don't have any questions. So newcomers, just wait. So how many newcomers are there? Can you raise your hand? Newcomers. Newcomers. Yeah, 2 members only. Okay. Are you able to see my screen? Newcomers, just use your chart window. Yeah, perfect. So, see, this is our overall content. This is our overall content. Our course duration is like 60 hours. Okay. So, as part of this course, okay, we are going to start like scratch level. So, HTML we covered, okay, already. Now we are like continuing the CSS. In the CSS first, okay, 3 topics and positions now box model completed. So first 10 days we are going to cover HTML and CSS. Okay, these are the prerequisites. Why? Because for React, okay, to prepare the template, minimum HTML and CSS knowledge is required. Okay, then. Now once HTML and CSS is done, okay, JavaScript. These many topics we are going to cover as part of JavaScript. Don't think like first he completed HTML and then he completed CSS and then he completed JavaScript and then only move to React. Don't think like that. Up to here only sequence order. Whenever you come to here, once my CSS completed, JavaScript and React go parallel. So, you know, we are like in our class React JS, we are using JavaScript. Whenever my React topic is required any JavaScript knowledge, first I want to cover, okay, that JavaScript topic and then I want to move to React. So JavaScript and React go parallel. Okay, so these many JavaScript topics we are going to cover. Once it is done, okay, I want to take, okay, some DevOps related stuff, how to deploy your code in the GoDaddy, AWS and Vercel, and how to commit your code and everything in the cloud, okay, GitHub. Those things we are going to cover. As part of our course, I want to show you one end-to-end application. That the reason I need some backend to write REST APIs and GraphQLs. That the reason I want to use Node.js as part of our course. If you comfort with any other server-side technology, yes, you can go with that. Okay, but in our class, Node with REST. Okay, Node with GraphQL. Database I'm using like MongoDB. We are going to cover. Redux state management application I want to develop. So Redux I want to integrate in my React application. JuiceStand is one more library for state management. JuiceStand I want to integrate it. Nowadays completely people are moving to functional components. That is the reason hooks are very, very important. So as part of this one, we are going to cover these many hooks. I want to cover one end-to-end application, client to server and MongoDB. So okay, this one end-to-end application, client is React, server is Node, and MongoDB is my database. Client is React with GraphQL, server is React with GraphQL, Node with GraphQL, MongoDB. Like that, we are going to cover one end-to-end application. 4 applications we are going to cover here. How to manage this token for authentication purpose. Client is like one login page we are going to create. Server Node with Express, JW token. How to manage client and server I want to discuss. Weekends I want to discuss like Next.js, not only weekend, whenever I get the chance. Next.js, React Native and React with TypeScript. Why? Because if you know React core, these all things, okay, using React only so that you can easily learn. I want to introduce Webpack, how to create Webpack application by using React. Okay, that means React, Webpack with React. These many softwares are required as part of our course. Okay, at this moment, just I need this editor. You can install it. You can create an account in the GitHub to play with GitHub, Vercel to deploy the code, MongoDB, Cloud Mongo, AWS to deploy your code, NPM.js to publish your library. For that you are used. Learning websites are like uijavakit.com is our website. Okay, this website always up and run. Our programs and everything we are going to share by using this website only. Okay, these are the last 9 session videos. Okay, excluding today 10. So 10 session videos I will provide you. Just you can go through. So without videos, the 5,000 fee. With videos, 8,000 is the fee. So who want to put some experience? I recommended you people just pay the fee for okay videos also. Why? Because you people has to revise the sessions. Working people leave it. Okay, who want to put some experience? You people has to revise the sessions more. That's the reason. So the admin, okay, details or okay, this is the number. Okay, just you can contact if you have any questions. In case if they not respond, this is my email id, just you can drop a mail. Okay, they are busy with some other batches. If they not respond, then you can drop a mail to me. Okay, if you pay the fee, you didn't get the link, that kind of situation, just you can drop a mail so that I can help. Okay, this is the overall content as part of course we are going to discuss. Let me share this content with you. Okay, this is my job, don't think more what I'm doing now. Okay, newcomers, can you go to this website once? Okay, I'm pasting in chat. Can you go to this website? Newcomers, can you go to this website once? Just click on that link. Are you able to open that? Are you able to open? Okay, once you open this website, okay, just click on the React tile. Just click on the React tile. You can see one React tile here. React.js. Click on the React.js. If you come down, there has one one logo, you can see VTS. On top of this one, today class one link is there. Click on the today class link. Whenever you click, okay, you can see, okay, one zip file downloaded in the downloads folder. Just extract this one. Okay, if you extract this, okay, you can see our content. Day 1 to till today what we discussed, everything you can find here. The content.txt is an important thing. Okay, just go through this content and your videos also you can see here. Okay, last session videos you can see. Got my point? Okay, 9 sessions I guess. Tomorrow I will provide, okay, the 9th and 10th sessions. Okay, 10 session videos I will provide. First 8 sessions videos you can see. Okay. Okay, just go to this website uijavakit.com. Okay, click on this React tile. React.js is there, right? Click on this React. Okay, in the React today class one link is there. Click on that link. That's it. You can extract this zip file. Okay, you can see the content page and everything. Okay, you can go through that. You can go through that content. Okay, if you have any questions, just let me know in the tomorrow's class. Exactly, the class will start at 9 a.m. ends by 10. 9, 5, 10, like that. Exactly, it is going to end by 10 o'clock. 9, 9, 9, 9, 5, like that. Okay. Newcomers, okay, are you able to see that content? Newcomers. Okay, then just you can go through that content. Okay, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue. Okay, who already paid the fee, you may get the link. Okay, if you not pay, if you need, or who joined today, if you need one or two more classes for, okay, demo sessions, just you can join with this link, the same link, so that admin guy will provide you the new link. With that link you can join, no problem. If you need some time, who joined today onwards. Okay, with this link only join tomorrow. Okay, admin guy will share you the new link. With that link you can join if you need some more demo sessions, who join from today onwards. Okay. Any questions, anyone? Anyone have any questions? Okay, then thank you guys. Thanks for joining. Bye. If you have any questions, unmute and talk. No issues.
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
So one question is like div space P
Div
in the
space
CSS selector. What does it mean actually?
div space P.
Yeah.
Okay, div space P. It means div is the parent. Okay, the combinations. Div is the parent. My P inside the div may be a direct children or indirect children. Indirect is nothing but, okay, I have one more span is there. For example, inside the span there has para is there. Okay, think like that. Now tell me, div greater than P is nothing but direct children. Div direct children whose name is like P is nothing but this one. Div space is nothing but div contains how many direct or indirect children are there. Among those, you can select the P. So how many you can get it? This P also. Got my point?
Yes, yes. And
This
another question is div dot P.
div dot P. Okay, like this. Okay.
Yes.
Now there has one div is there. Okay, there has one more div is there. There has one more div is there. Div is there. Close my div. Now here there has one class is there. Class equals to P. Here my class equals to, okay, yeah, here my class equals to, okay, B, like this, right? Yes or no? You can write any number of classes, right? Okay, this is one class. So div, how many divs are there? 1, 2, 3 divs. Dot P is nothing but what? Dot represents what? Class. What is my class name? What is my class name? P. That
P.
means the div whose class name is like P, can you select, can you apply this CSS? Got my point? The div whose class name is like P. Okay, which div? The first div or not? Got my point?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And another is hash.
This one hash is nothing but ID. Okay, the div whose ID is like P. The div whose ID is like P. Got my point?
Yes, yes.
Dot is nothing but class, hash is nothing but ID.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Any other questions, anyone? Newcomers, just go through that content. If you have any questions, okay, just you can drop a mail. Okay. Okay then. Thank you guys. Bye.